from Let's Talk Finances with Tarie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I just want to thank all of you for your likes, your comments. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate the feedback you're giving towards this channel. So today I'm going to talk about how you can maximize on traveling if you love traveling just like me, but on a low-cost budget. So I'm one of the people who loves traveling. I love traveling, and it's something which I can't really negotiate on because I love traveling. I love experiencing and meeting people, and I really love that. So before I get to understand how to maximize on traveling and without really using debt or using your credit cards, we used to borrow. Like when we think of a holiday, we used to borrow or use our revolving loan to do that. Me and my husband, we are now being intentional of how we really want to use our money. So that's what I'm going to be sharing today, of how can you be intentional and travel and experience what you want to experience, but with a low cost video. And if you can see this, if you're seeing this, my background, I'm in Speke. I'm in Mozambique. This is one of the holidays we decided to travel this year, and I'm actually in Mozambique, so I decided let me just take this video and share the tips we are using and which are working for us. So this is how we get to resolve this issue of us traveling but without really going into debt, or without really feeling that we are overdoing it on our budget. So the beginning of the year, we always make a vision board. And on our vision board, we always ensure that we put also the places we want to travel. So this is what we do. I let Walter, my husband, places areas where you want to go. So maybe you put his 3 areas where you want to go, or 3 countries where you want to travel. Then I also put my 3 countries where I want to travel. But reality is we can't travel 6 countries or 6 places in a year because our budget won't allow that. So we get to discuss when we do our financial days, okay, you have chosen these 3 places and I've chosen these 3 places, but let's maybe stream them down to 3 or 4 places, because we just want to be realistic and do what our budget suits. So that's what we do. So we end up discussing, arguing, and saying, no, we need to go to this place because of this and this, and we debate about it, and whoever wins, we end up with our 4 places. So this year actually we have 4 places where we wanted to visit, and we've visited 2 places. This is the second place, Mozambique, and in April we went to Batanai in Mpumalanga. We managed to do that, so we still have 2 more places to go before the year ends. So that is the first thing we do, that we put it on our vision board so that we know that, okay, we want to go to these places. So first you need to determine where you want to go to. You need to plan ahead and see where you want to go to and visualize it, look for pictures and put it on your vision board so that every day you can be seeing it. So that is our first step, put it on your vision board. Then our second step now is we need to figure out where the money is coming from. So because one thing we agreed upon was that we will never use our monies from our salaries for holidays, but we need to find out how can we afford these holidays we want to go to. So if it means that I need to work extra hard on this financial literacy business, so be it. Or if it means that I need to be selling more books, or I need to find another source of income for us to be able to get this holiday thing get going, or if on his side he needs to do more of his consulting jobs, then so be it. But one thing we have agreed upon is that we don't use our salaries when we go for holidays. I think you need to do also that you need to identify where the money is coming from. Instead of saying that, no, you know what, I can't afford this holiday, think about how can you afford it and where is the money going to come from. So you need to determine that and think of where the money is going to come from. So if you think in those lines, that will push you, because you know that, okay, I've got these holidays I need to be going to, and I need to work extra hard for me to get the money to go where I want to go to. So yeah, so put it on a vision board, find out where the money is going to come from, and work so hard to get that money so that you reach your dreams. Then the third one, once you put that, you need to look on your calendar. Like with us, we've got kids, so whatever we plan, we also have to plan along lines of the school holidays. So we now checking, planning, okay, even if we still don't have money, in January, that is how we're doing that. Okay, in April, we want to go to Batanai. In June, we want to go to Mozambique. Then we also check the school calendars and say, okay, I think the kids will be closed on this time, so that's good, we can do our holidays. Then we also plan how are we going to be staying? Are we going to stay for 2 days, 3 days, 4 nights, 5 nights, or whatever it is. Then we plan and see, and we start like looking now at the places we want to go to. How much are the rates? How much do we really want to be spending on that? Then we kind of visualize how is our stay going to be like. Are we going to be cooking, or do we need a self-catering place, or are we going to be like just relaxing and going to restaurants or doing takeaway? So you need to decide that so that you know how much when it comes to terms of money you're going to be needing, because that will also help you on your goals to be working on that certain thing that, okay, this holiday maybe it's going to require you 5,000 rand, so how much do you really need to push in to get that income from? So that is the third thing that you need to find out, how is it going to cost you. Then also the fourth thing, now you need to understand on the traveling arrangements. Are you going to be driving, or are you going to be using flights? I always say that if you're going to be using flights, make sure that you book your flights earlier, because the earlier you book, the cheaper it will be. But with us, if it's somewhere closer, like here in Mozambique, we drive from where we stay, so we just drove and you didn't have to fly, and you just use your fuel. So on that one, you also calculate, okay, your fuel cost and all that. And if it's flight, you need to book early. The family team, I can tell you that it's possible to travel where you want to travel to, but you just need to plan in advance, visualize it, put it on your vision board. But you don't have to limit yourself. In as much we say that you need to be saving, you need to be investing, but also life needs to be lived. But you have to just plan about it. Don't just like wake up in the morning and say, I want to go somewhere, without even planning about it. Then you end up using your credit card. That's what we say no. But if you plan about it and everything is in order, you know this is how much it's going to cost you, and this is where the money is going to come from, it's good to experience and live your life. This is all for today. Till we meet next time.